Hi, this is Chris from Investoo.com taking a look at the IQOption binary options broker. I'm on the front page, obviously. You can see it on their website. Very nice front page. Has a lot of information right off the bat in your face so that you can see exactly what you're getting involved in. The first thing is they bring right out, regulated by CySEC. That is Cyprus. That's European regulations, and you can see they even have their license number. You can click on this and find out more information about that. The quotes are provided by Thomson Reuters, so they are professional quotes, so that makes a huge difference. And of course, the funds are held in a European bank. Another thing that I would bring up right away is the fact that it's easy to start investing. Minimum deposit of just $10, and they do allow a demo account, which is something that you don't always get. Minimum deposit of $10 does mean that just about anybody can start practicing with a very small amount of money, and that makes a huge difference. There's 24/7 trading on turbo and binary options. Of course, the weekends are a little different, but on a Monday night you can trade. They do have a web-based education system, and it is pretty stout, we do have to admit. It's one of the better kind of bonuses of trading at IQOption. Having said that, you can see easy deposits and withdrawals. A lot of the major ones that you would expect to see: Visa, Mastercard, Skrill, CashU, WebMoney, and transfers, of course. As we scroll down the front page, you can see that they boast more than 70 available assets. Now, that depends on the time. This is being filmed late on a Friday in North America, so there are some markets that won't be open. But during normal trading hours, of course, you know, the DAX obviously would be open and easily traded. We have mobile apps here, and for both Android and iOS, so that's good. That allows you to take your trading on the go, if you will. They have tournaments, and they do have, again, as I mentioned, free interactive trading. And they have also won some awards that down at the bottom of the page that shows that they are at least recognized by the industry as a reputable and strong broker. You can get a bit of a bonus and get up to $1,000. Of course, conditions apply, and they do change from time to time, so make sure that you look into that before trying to take advantage of that. As I scroll back up, you can see that there's a frequently asked questions section. Minimum withdrawal amount happens to be $10. Strike price, you know, value of the options. A lot of the real basic stuff is there. The about section, of course, tells about the company itself, and they actually offer a gain up to 92%, which is stronger than most other, you know, the standard's about 80 to 85 typically. There are tournaments. You can see there's one going on now. There are awards that they won, as I mentioned earlier. The contacts, you can contact them directly off the page or give them a call. They are completely transparent in who they're operated by. Infofield Premier Limited out of Nicosia, but the IQOption company itself is out of London. Again, you can email there, or you can just do it straight through the webpage. And you also have the ability to contact them at 3 different international numbers in Australia, Singapore, and of course, London. One of the things that we like about IQOption is the fact that it uses the Thomson Reuters platform that shows candlesticks. You get the typical area, obviously, but you can choose candlesticks and change it and do a lot of your typical customization, if you will. The assets here, you click on that, you can bring that up, it'll tell you what's available, and this lists all of the assets. Now, again, this is late Friday in America, so the indices are closed. It's after trading time. Obviously, the DAX isn't open, but you can see that those are available. The stock markets are all closed, so now we're basically down to commodities, which of course is gold, and then the forex pairs. And then you can click on the forex pair, and it'll give you a little bit of information on it from Reuters itself. It'll pull up the web page. It'll tell you the currency rates and a recent chart, etc. off of Reuters. You go back to the binary option, for example. You want to switch your currency that you want to trade. For example, the Aussie US dollar, you can see you do that. You can change the candles again. It also tells you when the purchase deadline is and when the expiration time is. So it's very straightforward. You can change the amounts up here. The closing time, obviously, I've only got one option as we are closing out the week. Pick put or call. It even shows the arrow. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy to see, and gives you quite a bit of information in a very small amount of space. Very, very good trading platform as far as we can see. We like this. We like the fact that it's regulated, and we also know that the education area is fairly strong, and you can reach it from the platform, and it'll tell you Japanese candlesticks, trend line support, a lot of the basic technical analysis stuff. We still encourage you to come to Investoo.com and look at the educational series that we think is very strong, but this is a good place to start as well, and most brokers don't offer this kind of information. So that being said, we do like IQOption.